Hello everybody, this is Daniel Babas. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please do hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé here on the channel. Alright guys, so today before I get into it, I just want to provide a brief update, basically tell you guys what's going on, why I haven't been posting, and what are some of the plans for this channel in the short and long term. So basically guys, look, it's just, life has been beating me up, you know, with this coronavirus lockdown, it's been hard, you know, it's been hard to put myself in front of the camera and come in front of the camera and do these videos. I can't explain it. This is just what happens. I'm hoping to get past that, guys, but it's been pretty rough. And look, I don't want to make any excuses. I know that it's tough for everybody out there. Lots of people are in the same boat, and it sucks. And honestly, I'm just ready to move past this and just start living life back like I used to do. So that's basically it, guys. No excuses. It's just been, everything just feels harder under lockdown. Just doing something as simple as a 90-day video, which is fun and funny, and we just get to, you know, kind of make fun of all these people, has just been more difficult than it should. So this is basically the reason, guys. My plans for the channel for the near future is basically, as of this video, is to get right back into it, right where I left off, to start doing daily videos at least 5-6 times a week, and to update you guys on what's going on in the world of 90 Day Fiancé. So that's basically it, guys. Let's get right back into it. So today we got a story about Karine and Paul Stale, you know, and basically what's going on with them. This couple is so weird, guys. I mean, you guys know we've done a lot of videos about them last summer. We've covered them a ton, and I just don't really know what's going on with this couple. I can't really get into their heads, and we know that we know that Paul has some issues. We know that it's been kind of documented. You know, he had that arson charge on his resume, I guess, on his record. We know that he has some problems, but Karine also seems to have some problems of her own. Now, we know that last time that we were covering this, we know that Karine had filed a restraining order against Paul. She had basically accused him of raping her. And it was a big scandal, and then Paul had filed a mutual restraining order against Karine, and so it was really messy. The situation was unbelievably messy, guys, and I didn't think that this couple was going to make it. Well, lo and behold, basically just a few weeks later, they patch it up, they get back together, like nothing ever happened, and everything is hunky-dory. And just yesterday, it was Valentine's Day yesterday, and Paul just posted a message that he actually got ripped for, that he posted a message that, hey guys, you know, it's Happy Valentine's Day, Karine, for myself, Pierre, and Ethan. Of course, they gave birth to their second son, Ethan, just a little while ago. And he says, your husband and sons love and appreciate you and all that you do, and your many sacrifices for a family. And this is a nice post in general. There's nothing wrong with Paul saying that. However, fans, they have a long memory. They remember what happened in the summer when we had this whole issue with Paul putting videotapes all over his house and then calling the police over, and then Karine filing a restraining order against Paul and accusing him of rape, and then Paul filing his own restraining order, and a huge mess. The kind of mess, guys, that you never really want to publicize. And Paul, you guys remember this, at the time, was publicizing all of it. He was trying to get sympathy from the fans by basically throwing his wife under the bus. He was trying to say, look, I'm the good guy, she's the crazy one. And he was playing the sympathy game out there in the media, or at least with fans, and we were covering this. And so it really turned off a lot of people from Paul. I would say a lot of people turned on him. You know, Paul has a lot of people that are not fans of him because of his past history. And definitely those actions at that point in time really brought on the critics. And so people haven't forgotten. Now, all of a sudden, just a few months later, everything's hunky-dory. I appreciate everything that you do, all your sacrifices. Fans were quick to rip him for it, calling him a hypocrite, saying that, oh yeah, it's just nice like this until the next incident. And look, I happen to prescribe to that notion that this just reeks a little bit of fakeness, and it won't be long until there is another incident in the Paul and Karine camp. Of course, right now, Paul and Karine are in Brazil, so maybe Karine is a little more happy, a little more appeased by being back home. But if they do come back to the US, expect fireworks again. And of course, as always, you always feel bad for the children in this scenario. However, this is not the topic of today, guys. This is just a brief brush up on history with this couple. The topic of today is that Paul and Karine, yes, the same Paul and Karine that just gave birth to their second son, Paul and Karine, are out there on OnlyFans selling sex tapes of themselves. And the price that I heard it going for is around $100. So not even very expensive sex tapes. So this is the news, guys. It's been making rounds. You guys probably heard about it somewhere on the internet. However, some people, and look, we're not sure about this, and I can't post any of this content here for obvious reasons, but some people, and you know, I'm not exactly sure where I stand on that, but I probably do side with them, are unclear if the sex tape is legit, if it's actually Paul and Karine that are doing the deed. So there's a lot of criticism going towards Paul and Karine right now that they're trying to milk this sex tape. Of course, they just gave birth to their second son. This is a horrible thing to do, guys. They're putting out a sex tape to make a measly $100 a pop off of a very sleazy sex tape. This is unbelievably low. That like, you just can't stoop that low when you have children. It just doesn't make any sense. There's other ways to earn money than making a sex tape. This is just honestly, it's beyond the pale. It's beyond the pale. And like I said, especially when you consider that they just gave birth to their second son. It's just so ridiculous, I have to say. I can't even understand the thinking behind it. But then, of course, the criticism is that they're actually faking the sex tape just to get their names out there in the media to kind of like, you know, get a little bit of buzz going. Because as we kind of know right now, I'm not sure if it's fully confirmed, but we believe that Paul and Karine, as of right now, are not actually filming for TLC. So they have no TLC money coming their way. As of right now, as far as we know, and they might not have any TLC money coming their way in the near future. So I guess from that perspective, they are kind of desperate for some cash. I'm not exactly sure because they're not getting their usual TLC paychecks and they have to get by in Brazil. I'm not sure if Paul has a job there. So maybe from that perspective, but I still don't get how you can do a sex tape, you know, when you're just giving birth to your second son. And this is the kind of stuff that you're putting online. It's mind-boggling, not just from Paul's perspective, but also from Karine's perspective. These people, I don't understand them. I don't get what they're doing. I am beyond words, guys. So this was the update for today, guys. Like I said, it was just a video just to tell you guys what's been going on in my life and what's going to go on with this channel going forward. Basically, business as usual. I'm just getting over a little cold. My voice is a little raspy. I should be good going forward. So everything is going to get back to normal, guys. But back to the topic at hand. Let me know what you guys think about this whole Paul and Karine thing. Do you buy this whole hunky-dory thing? They're all in love and Paul appreciates everything Karine does and all of that stuff. What do you think about this whole sex tape scandal? Isn't it just ridiculous, disgusting? How can they even think about doing something like that? It's just completely mind-boggling. If you saw the sex tape, do let people know what you thought about it in the comments. I have no interest in ever laying my eyes upon a sex tape with Paul and Karine ever. So I will never watch that. It's just not my cup of tea whatsoever. But if you paid for it in OnlyFans, please do let people know what you think about it in the comment section down below, guys. All right, this is going to do it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, guys. And as usual, please do subscribe for more content from Daily Soap Dish for myself here on the channel, you know, on 90 Day Fiancé going forward. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.